of the week, and you look so cute, both of you, in these glasses. These are such great glasses. Prive Revaux is back. I feel like I haven't seen that brand around here for quite a while, and I've missed it. So we are going to get you today what they call tuned in. We're going to start with the today's special value. You get a set of 2 of these. So you're going to get 2 reading glasses, and we'll go through everything. And if you have that app, then you can always pull it up there and make up your mind that way. They are blue light protection, so they're good for those of us who, we all work on our computers, on our tablets, on our phones, right? And that is stress and strain on your eyes. They have 8 reader strengths, and it starts at 0. So if you are even thinking about buying this as a graduation gift, whether it's an 8th grader or 9th grader, or whether it's, college or somebody going to law school, or whether you're someone who sits there and works on the computer a lot and finds that your eyes are very strained and tired because of that, that 0 will work for you. And we'll show you a chart for the rest of you and just give you that guideline. If you are someone who wears readers already, same strength on this, so 0 through 3.5. A couple of things to tell you before we jump into these. In 2021, we did a similar today's special value. Here's the good news. This is the same price as it was in 2021. I know, when do we get to say that these days? So we love it. I will tell you this. Depending on the strength that you need, so if you are a strength from 0 to, to 2.5, these normally would sell for $29.95 a piece. If you need a stronger strength on this, these normally would be $23 a piece. They're not. They're $20 a piece. That's just a guideline for you. Use it as a guideline. If you've been to the eye doctor and he or she told you that you need this strength, go with that. They work the same way. But if you are finding that you're struggling reading things close up, well, then that goes by age, and that lives on QVC.com. Let me go back to the value just a couple of minutes on this, because we're talking about $20 a pair for Prive Revaux glasses. When we get into this and you see the great quality of these, this is not a drugstore glass. Last time when I went to the eye doctor and I said I need readers, and they said, well, just go to the drugstore and buy them. That's not what these are. These are not drugstore glasses. These are really well done. So we'll talk again about all of the magnification. Stick with your true size. You also are going to get a really nice case. Folds down flat, and it also has a cleaning cloth to it. But here's the exciting part as we go through. All right, up top, I'm going to start here. These are the burgundy and then the red Havana. The one that they call and hopefully I'm saying that correctly, Havana. The Havana is sort of like a turquoise kind of, we'll show you. So that's the one that has a little bit of a textured pattern to it. Down here, this is going to be your crystal blue, and then here's your Havana, and that Havana is in your teal. So there you can kind of see what I was trying to get across for you. That's the look of the texture, and then the other one is the crystal. Down here, this one is called Crystal, and that's the black Havana. So crystal, black Havana. So those are 3 for you to choose from. Over here, if we start up here, then this one is called black crystal. So if you'd prefer the black in the solid black, and that has the Havana, and that will be more of your brown tones, which is really a pretty way to do it. This is the one that I slipped in. This is crystal pink, and then here's your nude pink Havana. So you kind of got the idea with me now? Okay. Down here's your gray crystal, and over here is going to be your green Havana, which is really very cool. And over here in the middle, this is your crystal purple, pretty orchid, right? And then you have your purple Havana, as you can see. The cool thing is they're $20 a piece, the same price they were when we did a today's special value way back in 2021. Go ahead and choose what you want as I invite our very special guest, Amber Browning-Coyle, is back. Hi, Amber. Nice to see you, love.
So great to see you, too.
Thank you, because bringing Prive Revaux, these are glasses that are, well, hundreds of dollars of glasses that inspired these. Very expensive.
Yes.
And that's how it all began.
Very expensive because they are based on celebrity. Jamie Foxx, the actor, director, extraordinary human being, started this brand because he wanted to offer the same high level of quality in eyewear with the same high level of style in eyewear that he was accustomed to, all of his celebrity friends were accustomed to, but that was accessible to everyone. And that's what you get with Prive Revaux. So don't be fooled by that price tag, because you've got all kinds of high-end features, right, within the lenses. So it's really wonderful because we're giving you that high level of quality with this really complementary, awesome style and 2 colors at once. It's so great. So this is some of the high-end features that we were talking about, Pat. You've got 100% UVA, UVB protection within those lenses, anti-reflective coating. You also have scratch resistance because we're so rough on our glasses and we know how hard that is.
We all are.
We are really hard. We throw them around. Hand assembly, there is handcrafted assembly in every single pair. Aculon coated screws, and we also have spring hinges in this pair, which we don't often do.
Nice.
And, drum roll, blue light blocking technology within the lenses too. And what that does is it's blocking that blue light from coming at your eyes from all of those electronic devices. So your phone, your television, your computer. How much time are we spending with our computer? And we're giving you these great colors, amazing saturated colors. We've got the Havana, which is basically an upgraded tortoise. So that's what that means. It just has a little bit more color in there. And then we're also giving you the solid or the crystal to go with it, which is like a whole look.
I know.
It's so fun.
It's a nice wardrobe. And, you know, it's so interesting, Amber, as you were talking about it, I was thinking about, you know, lots of times I'll look at my phone when I'm in bed, and you think about that, and you hear about the blue light blocking that you need on that. So maybe you pick up a second pair on this. A lot of you have been doing that. A lot of you have also been buying for other people that you love. Before we go anywhere, or in a moment, can we go back and talk about the magnification chart as well, so we can kind of help everyone? Because we have a birthday girl over there. Yay! So Miss Jackie, 29? Again.
29.
Again.
Forever 29.
Okay.
My mom always says that.
But help us with that, Amber.
Sure. So that Forever 29. If you're not Forever 29, you want to find the age on your left, and then you're going to find a suggested magnification on the right. If you wear readers, you'll know your magnification. Feel free to grab that 0 if you just need the blue light blocking technology only, or you just want to put on a great lipstick and feel like you elevate your outfit like me, and you can fake it a little bit. You can do that too. And we also have all the way through 3.5. And Pat, it's really hard to find 3.5 in this style and this quality.
I think, you know, it's hard to find when you, and there's our birthday girl looking absolutely beautiful. Jackie is actually in the crystal.
Crystal, it's just crystal, and then she's got that black-white Havana complement. You've got 2 totally different outfits there. It's like the best
Jackie,
accessory.
would you change them while we're still looking at you for a change? Okay. See, look at that.
Totally different look.
Beautiful
they both look
both
fantastic.
ways. I know that Prive Revaux, Amber, has always worked really hard at getting us a shape that is flattering on the majority of face shapes.
That is so true. Yeah, we work really, really hard to craft that shape and the style that's going to be complementary to everyone. So you're going to see all of us have different face shapes, different types, and we all look great in this wonderful, it's kind of an upgrade. Oh, see, look at that, Dee. Nice.
Really
that looks
pretty,
really good, yeah. And it gives you also that pop of color. Don't be afraid with this style to grab that pop of color, because when you wear colored glasses, you're going to get compliments. People notice it. You know, I was talking to my mom on my way in, and she said, I really want the purple, but I don't always wear purple. And I said, that's why you should get the purple, because it's just going to be your pop of color no matter what you wear when you're doing your Zoom calls, you know, that kind of thing. So it's really fun.
18,000 have already been ordered. And listen, at $20 a piece, the quality, and Amber, what you were talking about, the scratch resistant, the anti-reflective coating. When I am at the eye doctor and I'm buying glasses, those are all extras. Those are all expensive extras.
It adds up.
That is already built into these glasses. Let me go back to what you were talking about, the screws, and you said the spring. So if you're sitting out there and you're worried about these fitting, I mean, these, because of that, and that's an upgrade, you will find that they don't hug, they're not too tight, but they're extremely comfortable on. Believe it or not, I've got a lot of hair, but I have a small head. So I generally chase glasses down my nose most times. And I don't with these Prive Revaux, so you don't have to worry about that at all. I mean, that's a nice thing. And it has almost like a modified cat eye, so they're very, if you're at the age of possibilities like me, you want something that's gonna kind of uplift you.
Exactly, it is. It's an automatic facelift.
Look adorable.
Oh, thank you. So do you, because it just gives you that uplift in your face automatically. And then, like I said, you put different colors on, but it's still going to give you that complementary shape. And then what Pat was talking about are these spring hinges. So you're going to get that great fit every time. And a lot of people love that they don't slide down.
Yes.
Pat, that's a really big point, because some people complain about other glasses, other brands sliding down your nose. You're not going to have that problem with us, especially because of the spring hinges. And the Aculon coated screws keep them safe and in place for you. So they're not going to get loose or fall out, which I'm sure you may have dealt with another pair of glasses with another brand. So I was really excited to have that too.
And at this point of the day, we can still tell you we have all of those magnifications, starting at 0, no magnification. So if you're buying this and you don't normally wear readers, you can still wear these. You can benefit from the blue light protection on this. Can we talk a little bit more about that in case somebody is not all that familiar? And I think sometimes we think, well, I don't need that. But everybody
Absolutely.
does today.
Oh yeah, blue light, everybody does. That's
Yeah.
so true, because how much time are we spending in front of our electronic devices? So we're showing you here the difference, because you're going to see that light. So the light is penetrating the lens pad, and you see the light on the table behind the lens. That table represents your eye. So that blue light is going directly into your eye. And when we think about how much time we are on our phones, in front of our computers, watching TV, I know a lot of people grab these for family movie night, especially this particular style, because look, you've got multiple colors, and they're a little bit more of a smaller frame, so they're going to look great on your younger people as well. So I think it's really nice to grab something like that where it's a great gift, as we always say, but really it's nice to give that peace of mind and that level of protection as well, with all of the other high-end features that you get with them.
So as a graduation gift, as I said,
Perfect.
whether we're talking about an 8th grader maybe going into high school and all the excitement of going into high school, this is something, because they're going to spend a lot of time on that tablet, on the computer, on their phones, without a doubt. So now you have protection for them. The size or the magnification chart that we have lives on QVC.com. If you have a magnification that you always buy, then buy it in Prive Revaux. You don't need to change it. But if you need some guidance, then go ahead and use our chart right there. If you get it wrong, we can exchange it for free. If you don't pick it up and put it in your cart, there's nothing I can do for you. You're gonna have to go to the drugstore and then hope that, and the problem at the drugstore is, first of all, you know, it's questionable as far as quality, but could you even find that many magnifications? I mean, there's 8 reader strengths on this, and there's so many pretty colors here, 2, 4, 6, 7 colors for you. And Deanna, I love that you did the color. Like I would do the black and the clear that Jackie did. I just think that that's, you know, it's like the little black dress. But try a color like you were talking about, Amber, because it kind of brightens your face.
It does.
Right?
It does brighten your face. It's a totally different look. I mean, how great that you can have 2 complementary looks for, you know, with one. And they both fit in your case, by the way. I forgot to mention that. But we have 2 different looks. So Jackie's showing you the crystal, and then she had the black and white Havana. Again, the Havana is an upgraded tortoise. So think about a tortoise.
Beautiful.
And then what we're doing is a beautiful saturation of color. And we're offering some colors within this path that we don't usually offer. Green, we do not offer green a lot. This is the first time we're doing this purple, which is like, oh, I just love it so much. And then the crystal and the black, and of course the black and the Havana are just your classic. Like you said, it's like a little black dress.
Yep,
Can't
little
go
black
wrong.
dress. All right, same price as these were in 2021. That's what you're getting today, but only till the end of the day. And if I'm wrong on that, somebody correct me. But I believe that also the styling is exclusive to QVC. And you will get a very nice case. You'll get your cleaning cloth. Can we walk through colors together?
Sure, absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
So we'll start up here. This one is going to be your burgundy.
Yes, this is the burgundy. It's like a beautiful Cabernet or a garnet. We love to have jewel tones within our brand because it's really showing you the elevated style that you get. And then this is our red Havana. And there's beautiful reds in there, maroons, a little
You know
bit
what,
of
I'm
dark.
going to tip it up. Maybe you could.
Yeah, it's difficult to see. That
Yeah.
particular one is difficult to see on air, but it
You'll-
does have
you'll
those
see it when
reds.
you get it home.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And then
All right.
down here we have our crystal blue, which is what Deanna is rocking today, and I love, love, love that one. And then we have this amazing teal Havana, gorgeous
How cool that is.
aquamarine, greens, a little bit of yellow. I mean, that just looks like $1,000,000. And then you've got your
That's our
crystal.
birthday girl.
Your
Yes.
birthday girl, yes. And that is just your classic pair. You've got your crystal, and then you have your black and white Havana. Again, there is a Havana in there, which is an elevated tortoise. Hard to see on screen, but it's there. Then down here, we've got my little favorite. We've got the crystal purple, which is what I'm rocking today. Most of the time, I have a couple